We are good to go. As a matter of fact, to help this out, I'm going to put this camera. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are live. We are talking about why people won't buy from you. Yes, why people won't buy from you. All right. So before I hop into that, of course, I don't want to be rude. I kind of want to tell you who you're in the presence of and give you, a little background on who I am, what I do, and why I am qualified to talk about what I'm about to talk about with you today, okay? So I'm Rosemary Salem, your visionary brand strategist, and I help people build the brands and businesses of their dreams. And how I do that, most of the time it comes from just working with you one-on-one. You may join one of my group coaching programs, or you may just buy a course from me. Either way, I'm teaching you what I know to build your business, okay? So a little background about me. I started my business about 2.5 years ago, 3 years, from an air mattress, okay? I was literally at this point in my life where I didn't know what I could do, how I could get out of my situation. And I remember like it was yesterday, I had the opportunity to get on some type of telesummit, teleconference or whatever, and they were talking. And I remember saying to myself, oh my God, I want to do this. I can see myself leading my own events, leading my own calls, and speaking to the masses at one time and just helping them build their businesses, okay? Now, I didn't know exactly what type of coach, right, I was, right? I didn't know where I fit. What's my category, right? What's my range? So before I could do that, I had to understand what my sauce was, right? Everybody got their own sauce of what they do and how they do what they do and why they are, in business and why they're popping and why people come to them, right? So I was like, well, what's my sauce? So I came across a business coach who offered a free, opt-in call, right? She just opted in the Q&A call. And the one assignment that changed my life, she told me to go back to the people who come to me for advice and ask them, why do they come to me? What specifically do I help them with? So she told me to ask about 15 people. So I did that, right? I got on the phone. I got in people's DMs. I'm like, hey, guys, what's up? Why do you ask me for advice? Or what specifically do you feel like I help you with? Everyone said branding and marketing. Boom. That's when my muse went off and Brand Me Rose was created. Okay, so ever since then, I have been helping people all across the world build brands of their dreams. Okay, so I'm also the recent author of Dominate Your Market. I am now a published author. So in this live stream, you're watching the replay, there is a button for you to click to go get your copy today of thedymbook.com. The name of the book is Dominate Your Market, your play-by-play guide book to building your brand, okay? So back to the topic at hand. Now that I've introduced myself to you and told you why I'm here, why I'm qualified to speak to you about what I'm speaking about, I want to give you the content, okay? And I want to keep this kind of under 20 minutes, 15 minutes, okay? So if you're with me here live or if you're watching the replay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to go grab a pen and paper because we're going to dive into some stuff today, okay? So why people won't buy from you, all right? This is the real talk, right? We all start a business and we want to make money from it, right? That's the goal, right? We don't just start businesses to say that we're a business owner. At least I hope we didn't do that, right? I hope we want to see ourselves at another level. I hope we want to grow and be successful. So we definitely don't want to be at this place where we're just doing things to say or have a title of an entrepreneur. So why people won't buy from you? Number one, you are not present, okay? You're not showing up every day. You're not online. You haven't upgraded your social medias to business pages. You don't have a business page. You're not offline. You don't have any business cards. Your website does not exist. You're still using Gmail as your email, and you don't have a professional email. You're not doing business, right? So that's the number one reason why people won't buy from you. Now you may say, well, Rose, man, I do have some of that stuff you listed. Okay. And that's fine. I do want to go ahead and take the moment out to let you all know that I do have an active code right now. So I'm really all stuffed up here, but I'm not letting that stop me from showing up. Okay, yesterday I was supposed to do this live stream, but I didn't because I didn't really feel well. But I said I'll do it at 11, because I had a meeting, and I said, you know what, I could just go live right after the meeting, and that's why I'm here today, all stuffed up and coded up to teach this workshop, online workshop, live stream, whatever you want to call it, right? So number one, you're not present. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody is buying from you because it's like, what do you do, right? One of the people that I follow, and I love her. Her name is Just Hilarious, and she's a comedian. She shows up consistently, right? Her job is to make us laugh, right? So she has her own show, which is on an Instagram post. Hear me now, on an Instagram post, less than a minute long, right? You get 1 minute. You got one job to do, right? And that's to make us laugh. And she shows up consistently. And because of that, she's able to go across the nation and do a comedy show off of something that she started with on an Instagram post. Some of you all won't even make a 1 minute video telling people that you have a business. Okay? And then you want to sit around and be upset about why you're not successful and why your business is not growing. Well, number one, you're not present. Okay, so let me give you some tips. You're like, okay, Rose, you beat me over the head. I get it. I'm not present. So what do I need to do next? Great question. Number one, you need to build a checklist on where you are and where you want to be in the next 30 days. So if you don't have a website, that needs to be on the list. If you don't have a professional email that's connected to your domain of your website, that needs to be on your list. If you don't have a significant offer with great sales copy so people can understand your offer, that needs to be on your list. Okay, that's just a couple of things. I don't know your business, so I can't directly build your list on this live stream from an imaginary, standpoint. But what I'm giving you is some key point examples of what you need to do to be present. Also, if you're not posting every day on social media, what's your platform that you're trying to dominate, right? Where are you not at? How actively are you posting? What's the content for the week? Put that on your list. We wake up and we're in business every day. A lot of you I was at a conference and they said, you know what, I wanted to walk away from my job for working 40 hours a week to working for myself 80 hours a week, right? Team no sleep. Because when you start a business, you work in business every day. Okay? If you want to enjoy your 2 off days, go get a job, right? But if you want to build a business, put in the work. All right? Number 2, you don't have an online presence. Where are you? Right? So not only are you not showing up for your business every day, online you are distinct. I meet a lot of people, and this is 2 separate things, by the way, because number one, you're not present at all in the marketplace. Like your business, nobody knows you're in business. That's what I'm talking about for number 1. Number 2, online, you don't have a presence, right? Okay, so I meet a lot of people and they're like, oh, well, I don't understand this social media thing. I don't know what I should make first. Is Facebook? I don't do Facebook. I don't do social media. Then you don't do business. Now, there are some businesses that you can get away with not having an online presence, but not really. You need a website. You need those things, but social media is the driving force nowadays, okay? And number 3, you don't have a package together for what you do, right? So your offering is all over the place. Nobody understands what you're selling, why it's for them, if it's for them, and why you. So that's why people ultimately don't buy from you. So in a nutshell, you have 3 things. 1, you need to let people know that you actually have a business. So you need to be present. And then number 3, you need to build an online presence. Number 2, you need to build an online presence. And number 3, you need to get your packaging together, right? What are you offering to your people and why should they buy from you? And that then ultimately will change the outcome of people not buying from you. If I don't see you showing up every day, if I don't see you doing things to show me that you're serious and you're a real business, then I'm not going to buy from you. And unless you start doing activities where you can scale the results from, you're not ever going to get the big bunch of clients that you want. Whether you're service-based or just product-based business, it's the same thing. So hopefully this helps. I know this is kind of like a general standpoint live stream, but what I wanted you all to understand is that, and those of you all who are hopping on now, you can watch the replay to understand everything that I went over. But why people won't buy from you is simply because you have not communicated like they should. Point blank, period. If you want to be successful, if you want to have a business where people are ready to swipe their cards, they're ready to give you the cash or however they're paying you, you want to be in the position to where you can accept that money, you have a proper system in place, you're ready to dominate, right? You cannot dominate trying to catch up every time somebody is ready to pay you. You don't have no type of system, right? You waking up every day in your business like it's an accident. You have no game plan. You keep telling yourself what you can't do instead of starting to do stuff. And at that point, I don't understand why you are in business. Because until you're ready to step up your game, people won't buy from you. People like to buy from people who are confident, who know what they offer, who understands that everybody is not their client and they are on a mission to find their client. It's a lot of business owners online, but not a lot of them can say that they're successful. So if you want to be in business and get your stuff together so you can actually make money. Now, if you're in business just to hold that title, to be a part of some clique or whatever your personal reasons is, then I would say please get out the way because you're crowding the space. But those of you all who are watching this and you're saying, you know what, yes, I do need to build a better, first of all, I need to be present. I need to let people know that I have a business. I just left the bank today. PNC Bank is sponsoring my next workshop, right? And the only reason why I got that opportunity is because I was ready for that business opportunity. Meaning, I had just published my book, everything was on point, and now they're looking to do things with me in the future. But outside of this one opportunity. But I would have never got that if I wasn't in a position to win, if I wasn't in a position to build my brand or be present or get over those personal procrastination reasons that I set up for myself to tell me that I can't do something. So I challenge you all not to do that. In this link, I have a link to my book, the DYMbook.com. Go get your copy of Dominate Your Market and let's dominate. I want to see you winning. I want to see you winning. So if this replay was good, make sure you like, share, and comment it out to your people. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back later on today. And until then, y'all have a great day.